with my mathematics teacher, Mr. Michael. Today we are going to look at something more interesting. In our mathematics class today, we are looking at the term ratio. Ratio. Yes, I know that in one or two ways or two different places we have come across this word ratio. Though maybe we don't know what ratio is or the meaning of ratio. But today in this class, we will be able to know what ratio is wherever we find ourselves, whether in our schools, in our churches, in our different meetings, in the market. There is no place or no area in this life that we don't work with ratios. So ratios, anything concerning mathematics or numbers, is applied to everything concerning human life. So be it in churches, in schools, in your family meetings, the markets, wherever, numbers are involved. And in as much as numbers are involved, ratios are involved as numbers. Like I said earlier, the meaning of ratio is a relationship between two items or two numbers. When we talk about items, we're not talking about just only objects. It might be numbers. And these numbers might be your age, the population, or whatever that have to do with counting as numbers are involved. So today we are going to see how, because most times we do sharing. There's always what we call sharing formula. When it's given to you, you don't go away from it when you are making it or doing any sharing. So sometimes we'll tell you, give it to them in a ratio of 2:3, 5:10, 2:1, 1:2, and whatever. So today we are going to know how we were supposed to do that. So, like I said, ratio is a relationship between two or more figures or items or data. So we have okay, for example, I was coming to school this morning and somebody was a parent dropped 3 kids at the school gate. So he was saying, okay, I'm giving you 3 snacks for 3 of you, but 1 of you doesn't eat snacks. So you have to share it in the ratio of 2:1. The child was like, wow, which one is ratio again? Because the child doesn't know what ratio is. The mom say, are you telling me you don't know what ratio is? Say, yes, I don't know what ratio is. What is ratio? I don't know. The mom, so even your mathematics and everything, they've not taught you about ratio. Say, no, I've not taught me. I've been hearing about ratio, but I don't really know whether it is in maths or the mom say, okay, once you get to the class, ask your teacher to tell you what ratio is. Now you have the opportunity now. You know it before your parents will let you know that you are supposed to ask the teacher what ratio is. Now, there are terms that we use to differentiate items or separate items from each other. We'll talk about ratio. Sometimes we use punctuations, we use columns. Punctuation, that is, for example, maybe someone will tell you 2:1. So this is what is used to separate these two numbers. Or sometimes we use words like 2. We use words like 2. We use punctuation marks like column, or we use even division sign to show ratio. For example, like I said here, we say 2:1 means 2:1, or you say 2:1 is still ratio, or you say 2/1 is still ratio, depending on how you want to use it. But each of them can go in any case or any situation that you find yourself. So, for example, let's see how it goes. Like I can remember that there's a class I entered. Okay, like in your own class for grade 6 class, we have 3 girls and 2 boys. 3 girls and 2 boys. Now, if I come to this class, I say, okay, I come with 10 exercise books to share. I will not just share because I decided to share because I see you are 2 or you are 3. I'll share. Or sometimes they might tell you that we have 3 kids in the class. You will not know how many boys or how many girls. Even if you know how many boys or how many girls, say, okay, share 8 in particular ratio. Now, I came with 10 exercise books. These exercise books, we can't give only 2 to girls and 3 to boys for them to share, because just these ones are boys, let's give them more. No. In a land where we believe that equality stands, nobody is more than any other person. We only respect ourselves because maybe age differences. So we have to share this based on a formula, and we're using what? Ratio. So we say that, okay, we have 3 girls and 2 boys. Share it in a ratio 3:2. The first thing you do is to do what? Know how many items you have. Now, how many items do we have? The books are equal to what? 10 exercise books. So what you do, you say, okay, let us add this ratio together first. So you say 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Now, 3 plus 2 now is giving us 5. This is the total number, the total of what the ratio gives to us. So then, even though the books are not enough, fine, but there will be a way around it, because you might decide to share them in pages. So you say, okay, this very number that is given to us, okay, for example, let's look at a bigger number like 35 or 75 rather. Let's use 75. So now we have gotten 5 this. So multiply 5 by one of these, because after adding the numbers together, you have to multiply the answer you have by each of them individually. So you say 3 times 5, which is equals to 15. Then also you use this to divide by this. Multiply by 2. You say 2 times 5 equals to 10. So out of the books that were given, for example, maybe we made a mistake in number because there was no specific number that I came along with. So out of these books now, for example, let's say the books are 25, because from what we add here, 15 plus 10 gives us 25. That means the girls will be given 15 notebooks, while the boys will be given 10 notebooks, to show that the total books that were given were 25. So it was given in a ratio, it will be shared in a ratio 3:2, meaning that the girls will go with 15, while the boys goes with 10. That is how to know the ratio. Whatever number that you are given, it has to go along with the ratio that is supposed to be shared. Now, there is still another way. For example, Kosi went to a shop to buy peanuts. So they told her that each of the peanuts, 3 is sold as 3 equals to 25 naira. We are now bringing ratio to our daily lives. So 3 is sold as 25 naira. She bought 3 and paid 25 naira. Then the following day, she came back and said, since 3 is sold at 25 naira, let me now buy 9. Then we don't know how much Kosi is supposed to pay. So how much do you think Kosi is supposed to pay? The smarter ones will say, okay, since 3 is 25 naira, 3 times what will give us 9? 3 times 3. So that means 25 times 3 will now give us 75. But using ratio to solve this, let's see how it goes. Now, this, we know that 3 is equal to 25 naira. 9 equals to what we don't know. So now we'll say, okay, 3 is to 9, which is equals to 3 times 1 is to 3 times 3. How do we come about this? First of all, equals to 25 naira for this 3 is to, since 3 is 25 naira, we know that this one is already 25 naira. 25 naira again times 3. So this will become equal to, because this first 25 naira is for this, while the second 25 naira is for this 3, because 3 times 1 is still 3. So even if I remove this, it's still the same thing. But just because of the multiplication here, that's why we have to add this. 3 times 3 gives us 9. 3 times 1 is still 3. So that means 3 exercise book is 25 naira. Then 3 times 3 here is 9. That means 25 naira for 3 exercise book times, for 25 naira for 1 exercise book times this 3. So this will give us 25 naira times 3, which is equals to, we all know that 25 multiplied by 3 gives us 75. So that means that for Kosi to buy 9 exercise books, she will have to pay 75 naira. It's not everyone that will know that I will have to go straight to multiply 3 is 25. 9 will give us 75. So many people will maybe start saying 9 times 25 and they maybe get it wrong. So that is why it's better for you to know that, if 3 times 1, 3 exercise books is 25 naira. You say, okay, for us now, you have to reduce this, make them come down. If you can multiply, you can reduce this one for it to have equivalent, we call it equivalent fraction. So we call this one equivalent ratio. So for them to be equivalent, you break this one down so that this 3 times 1 will go along with 3. So this 3 might cancel this if you want to do it that way. So you know that 1 times 3 is 3. So this 25 is for this first 3. Now this 3 here now is the one that is multiplying this 25, which makes 25 times 3 equals to 75. This is just as simple as we feel is difficult, as simple as it is. So I believe that with what we have learned so far, we have been able to know that the ratio, for you to have normal ratio that you're given to two particular numbers comparing themselves, you have to do what? Add the ratios together, then multiply what the number that you get. For example, here we added 3 is to 2. I said 3 plus 2 give us 5. We multiply 5 by 3, it gives us 15. We multiply 5 by 2, it gives us 10. That means that the 3 girls will receive 15 exercise books, while the 5 boys will receive 10 exercise books. So you see that the 10, if you share the 10 by 2, it will give us 5. If we share the 15 by 3, it will still give us 5. That is to show that no one cheats each other. All of them still have it at the same price. Like I said earlier, I know we all understand this perfectly. We can do it as we have seen. It is very, very simple. But if there's anything here that's still confusing you, I'm still very much around to receive your questions and answer them to the level that you understand better. Like I said earlier, my name is Mr. Michael, your mathematics teacher. So in our next class, we'll discuss about proportion. That's where you know that ratio and proportion, they are like brothers and sisters. So just thanks for watching. Stay safe.